guys and gals. Welcome to Andrew-Unfiltered. It is Sunday, February 27th. Uh, Pardon me. I got my host, Emerson, in the back. Say hi, Emerson. Hi. Anyways, wanted to talk about what is going on in Ukraine. I know I've been talking to a lot of veterans who are anticipating World War III. I've talked to a couple of friends who've retried their camis back on. Let's just say mine won't fit. I have gained, I don't know, 30 pounds since I've retired, and I do not regret it. I've had a few surgeries since then. I feel great. I feel better than I was since I've been in the military. Probably because of the stress and pressure of having to maintain a inconceivable weight standard, but I feel great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I should lose a little bit of weight. I've been trying, cutting back on the alcohol, but I feel fine. If you haven't noticed, this is my office. This is my war room. Anyways, let's get back to Ukraine. I know that Russia wants Ukraine to come back into its fold and wants the UN and the US to withdraw all its folks. I'm like, hey, why are we worried about outside of the US? I mean, we got plenty of other wars internally, like veterans, homeless veterans, feeding veterans. We got all these people that we have taken, let's just say hypothetically, sent over to Ukraine and got our service out of them and just kicked them back on the streets. How about we take care of them before we worry about the world? But anyways, I hope it doesn't come to that because, to be honest with you, I think it would be a stalemate in every aspect. I know people look at Russia as a third world country, but it is not. It is a superpower as it was in the 80s. But I feel as if, the US stepped in and, let's just say, commenced World War III. I'm sure China wouldn't mind putting their foot in the door. And then, we would then have a contender in the arena. Pardon me. And I just don't think it's a sustainable situation for the US to actually start a war that has nothing to do with our front door. But me personally, my anxiety raises through the roof. I worry about what's going to happen next. I even talk to my kids because in school they learn Mandarin, and to be honest with you, I think it's going to be our new language if the U.S. keeps on its route that it's taking with the, let's just say, person in charge, whoever may be, future, present, it doesn't matter. But I feel like we just need to worry about what's going on in the home front until somebody actually does something like in World War II, where the US was just minding its own business and Japanese decided to bomb Pearl Harbor. Then we might should be able to step in. But, we can't be the world police. But for me, I honestly hope that nothing comes about it. Russia, Ukraine work out their differences. I've been to Ukraine many a times in the past in the military. Wonderful country. Went to Odessa, Ukraine, and the military there is phenomenal. They used to tell stories about U.S. Marines how in order to become a Marine, you had to kill a baby and disrespect your mother or your father, then you were able to join the military. Then they used to have this shot. I probably have pictures of it, but it's probably packed away 20 years of military move, where they would snort salt, pour lemon in their eye, then drink their shot. I have tried that. I don't recommend it. Please don't try this at home. But the Ukraine is a phenomenal military. I just hope, you know, Putin and the president of the United States can talk some common sense into each other, or vice versa, uh, and to eliminate this, because you know, we don't need a world. But in all end, you know, what can the Ukraine do? You know, I'm not going to say they won't be able to beat the military or the Russian military, but there's a good chance the Ukraine's put up a good fight if it comes to that. Might be a stalemate, but I just hope it never comes to that. Because I definitely don't want, you know, the U.S. or any other country to become next. But my 2 cents, what's going on with Ukraine? A story from a veteran. Uh, I wouldn't, you know, I'm not going to say it's going to be possible, but everything's possible. But I wouldn't want to get recalled if a recall was optional, or I wouldn't say optional, but almost like the draft. I highly doubt it. There are plenty of outstanding service members in the military that could handle this situation. And I don't think us veterans have anything to worry about being recalled, because 99.9% of us wouldn't pass the weight standards nowadays that the Marine Corps has, because talking to a few, you know, friend Marines of mine, the standards are not getting relaxed, they're getting stringent. Pardon me. And the PFT and CFT is getting even worse. But it would probably take a year and a half for half of us, more like 75% of us, to lose the weight even to become considered. So nothing to worry about. With that, I bid you adieu. Hope you find this tidbit of useless information informational, and I will chat with you guys later after I pick up my mouse. And I hope you have a splendid Sunday evening, morning, afternoon. Thanks. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I've got the real live doll, my little producer. Say hi, producer. Anyways, we appreciate you watching. Hope you support the channel. And Tilly and Squish have their own little channel that they'd like to give a little shout out. So we hope you enjoy. Give us a good thumbs up, and we'll post some more. Thanks.